think and wonder how Snoop Dogg from LBC, California made it big? How in the world did a gangster, self proclaiming gangster, self inducing every day with weed this and weed that, which, I'm saying, really ain't nothing wrong with that. But to make it legal for you, but it's illegal, this is back when it was illegal for everybody else. It's okay for you. I often thought, you know, way back in, 95, 94, when Snoop really started becoming big, even though he did come out in 92 with the Chronic and Dr. Dre. But when he started making, way for himself with his album and stuff like that, and getting into one of his most controversial albums, which was Murder Was a Case. Okay. Now, some speculate that this is how his life is really going down, how the court trial, everything went down, blase this and blase that. Okay. He got off. He got off with murder. I don't even know who it was he was really supposed to murder. I mean, we read about it, what I'm saying, talked about some kind of, but it almost looked like it was like the Tupac courtroom. It looked like the same courtroom to me, okay? It looked like the same judge, same everything, just like it must be like a stage somewhere in Hollywood where they stage all these courtroom drama, might, and that may not even be an allegation. That may be really, really true. I mean, like, look, the whole world is stage. But getting back to Snoop, okay, now Snoop's got all this stuff going on for him. Okay, he's got all these entrepreneurships, all these deals, all these people that he knows in high places. One of the one shocking that really shocked me, and I know it shocked everybody else, is how in the hell did he hook up with Martha Stewart? Okay, now, pardon when I say this, but Martha Stewart is the whitest lady in America. Okay, in the world, if that. Okay, now look, I get down in the kitchen with Martha Stewart. She's, what I'm saying, she got some good recipes and she's got some good ideas when it comes to home making, that type of thing. But where does Snoop come in? I mean, what Susie Homemaker project is he doing? And last time I checked, his wife, she may not be into that, but damn, they got money. They could hire somebody to do all that. So where does Snoop come in? Kicking it with, I mean, like really like besties with Martha Stewart. I mean, they doing shows, they doing commercials, they doing fake ass tattoos, all this shit. And let me tell you something that really don't sit well with me. Martha Stewart is a whole nother subject at its own. I mean, first of all, this woman's supposed to be 80 something years old. First of all, she looked like she's in her 30s, early 40s at best. Okay, now we know what them Hollywood people do. We know what type of sauce they take. I'm not going to get into all that. But come on now. Martha Stewart is not nowhere near. I mean, look, Snoop looks older than her. If you really want to look at it, Martha Stewart is not a bad looking woman. She really is a beautiful woman to be older if she is supposed to be 80. But whatever the case may be, them people doing that stuff, whatever they drinking, whatever they doing, allegedly is keeping them young. Okay, they doing something. Okay, whether you believe they vampires or they doing all that extra stuff, whatever, they doing it. Okay, but getting back to Snoop, now we remember the pandemic. Everybody was sitting down, chilling. What I'm saying, doing all these podcasts, especially IG. IG got a lot of these celebrities in trouble because they kept on running their mouth. Okay. Case in point, Cardi B and all them. Now, one of them I find interesting is a conversation that he had with Mike Epps. Now, Mike Epps is reckless when it comes to comedy. He just goes on and on and on, and he don't care really what comes out of his mouth. That's what I kind of think that makes him a little bit stand out as being a natural comic, being funny. He's just a coon ass nigga. Excuse my language, but that's the way I talk. Okay, it is what it is. Now, Snoop, him being who he is, he may have forgot, hey, you know what? I'm on live. I'm just going to go ahead and talk and just spill the beans. Now, he says it with his own mouth that he has friends in high places. He got friends on the other side, meaning, He got friends in FBI. He got friends in the CIA, police, whatever. Okay, so that lets you know. That lets me know, and to those who got that eye to see, that he's been in cahoots with these people for a long time. All right, and I want to bring that up to say, hey, look, his brother just passed this past month. Okay, I don't know if anybody realized this. Now they announced his death on February 16th. Okay, if you do the gematria, numerology, whatever, you'll notice that it was exactly 33 years ago, being in 1995, 94, and I'm just going on top of my head, when Murder Was a Case was released. See, these people do everything by numbers, right? All right. Now, another thing that I find that is just raises red flags with me, okay, with him being and him admittingly, this is not alleging. He says that he's got friends on the other side. There's a lot of deaths around him. Now, I'm not saying that people don't die naturally, but look at all the people that have passed around him. He's got his protege Badass, that passed away like a few years ago. Tadao, Ricky Harris, aka Ricky Harris, okay? Um, the guy who first brought out peanut butter jelly time, okay? That is his brother-in-law, okay? Let me think, his uncle, his grandmother, his mother. A lot of people have passed being around Snoop, and I just happened to be noticing this right around the time that there's some spikes in his career. This took off, that took off, okay? All the sacrificial stuff going on at the same time, all right? Now, not Warren G, Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg was one of the first ones that I really recognized him passing, okay? What happened around him passing? Is that when he started falling out with Suge Knight, okay? And that's another thing. Was it his mother or was it his grandmother or somebody's death happened right around the time he officially acquired death row? Which I really think that he's had it in his pocket ever since Tupac was around, well, his character was on stage, okay? Because there's some controversy around that too, because nobody owns the royalties to Tupac stuff. I mean, random people was supposed to be his mother, but okay, well, she's supposed to be that's the stage. So all this stuff, all these people surrounding these deaths and all these sacrifices, it don't sound suspicious to you? Of course it does. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. These people, I don't care if you did grow up listening to them. If you do feel that what they doing for the back to the community is what's supposed to be doing. No, that's all part of it. That's all part of the deal. All part of the deal. You got to look good in front of the camera. You got to look like you are doing all this extra ass shit behind the scenes. Meantime, you really supposed to be a thug from LBC. By the way, I heard that he really wasn't. He was just promoting, being a gangster, okay? Because a lot of people from LBC that have talked that this nigga really wasn't a Crip. He was just down there, went to school, and all of a sudden he's an actor. All of a sudden he's a rapper, just whatever, all right? But those are all allegations, okay? That's not what this video is about. I'm not going to get into that deep. I just want y'all to realize that this man right here made a deal with the devil. That's it. Whether it was done at his original contract or if it's done now, there's something that he is fulfilling that he signed a long time ago. Not just with the death clause, but I do believe with the child sacrifice. And what I mean by child sacrifice, I mean, look at him. He put his own child out there, his firstborn son, and put him out there. Now, of course, they try to play it off and said this is something, a trend or whatever, or something. But it's more deeper than that. It is the humiliation ritual. Okay? Oh, he didn't want to do it. Oh no, don't put him in a dress, but put his son in a dress. That's better. That's even more better because they come from the head, the blood of the firstborn child. Okay. Now, yeah, that's a deep rabbit hole, but that's more, something you have to research on your own. Okay. But again, let me state this is all allegations, and this is for entertainment purposes only. And you could take that as how such. Okay. Now, there are some clips here that I'm going to let play, just to go over basically what I just mentioned in this video. Little clips, especially pay attention to the one where he is definitely saying that he has friends on the other side. Okay. Blatantly out front, out of his mouth. Okay. Also, other celebrities, they're part of it, but they're also outing at the same time, quietly kept. So y'all just go ahead and watch these little clips and let me know what you think. Comment below.
I called Snoop Dogg the other day and I asked him, man, what? I see you on all these commercials. You had all these shows. What did you do?
How?
How did you do it?
Snoop is mainstream, but he got every single card. Ain't never one of his cards got took. This dude did a show. The hood is NWA, we beefing and, Compton, when Compton was like, Inglewood, Long Beach, what? Did a show with Martha Stewart.
Well, he changed
You can't even unpack that.
And I asked him, and he just told me, people forget. You got to keep on going. That's what he told me.
Some equality as a black man, maybe in another lifetime. Shit.
Well, you got to understand what she's saying. She's seen the worst of the worst. They came from, our parents came from seeing it all when it wasn't no cut, wasn't no cameras, wasn't no social media, wasn't no white people standing up for us. At least today we got white people that will stand up and try to make a fight and say, you know what, that shit ain't right. And, because I got a lot of white friends. I got a lot of cop friends. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just all of them are bad and all of them are out of pocket. It's just a chosen few that
choose the individuals.
Right, because, believe it or not, I got multiple friends that are white and multiple friends that are police officers, FBI agents, CIA, the whole nine. But at the same time, our relationship is based off of us, not their job, and they don't act like the ones that we see and acting out there. So I can't say all of them is like that. You feel what I'm saying? Just like they can't say we all bad. You can't look at all black men and say that they all bad, because all of us ain't bad.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of them looking at me like I'm bad. I had a couple of reefer charges, but I ain't getting nothing that
bad. All my charges can be
what's up with that NFL, man?
It's coming back, but I don't think they're going to have no people in the crowd, though. I got multiple friends that are white and multiple friends that are police officers, FBI agents, CIA, the whole nine. But at the same time, our relationship is based off of us, not their job, and they don't act like the ones that we see and acting out there. So I can't say all of them is like that. You feel what I'm saying? Just like they can't say we all bad. You can't look at all black men and say that they all bad, because all of us ain't bad.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of them looking at me like I'm bad. I had a couple of reefer charges, but I ain't getting nothing that bad.
All my charges can be
what's up with that NFL?